Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood hypnotist here, Joe Dinsdale from Secret Success Hypnosis Clinic. Today, I'm going to be going over a really cool research study that was done in 2020 in Canada. And of course, for those of you who have been around, I am from Canada, so I'm very proud to share this really cool research study done. It was mostly done at McGill University, but they were saying that the University of Oregon also helped out. So if you see me looking down a bunch, it's because I'm looking at the article itself. I'm not one of those crazy people who can memorize everything all at once. I hope you guys don't mind. So the article is called Hypnotized by Your Phone, Smartphone Addiction Correlates with Hypnotizability. Now, I found the title itself super interesting. Okay, so this study was headed by J.A. Olson, Mariah Stendel, and Samuel Viscere. I hope I pronounced that right. So they were interested in seeing if people who were really almost addicted to their phones were also highly hypnotizable, because they feel that there is a correlation between trance and those suggestibility state of mind. So it says here, researchers and reporters have compared this heavy phone use to a trance or hypnosis. They even liken the hypnotic state of endless social media scrolling to the trance-like state of absorption of slot machines due to their intermittent rewards. If heavy smartphone use can resemble hypnosis, people who are more hypnotizable may also be more prone to the problematic smartphone use, in which phone use interferes with daily lives. No studies have yet been attempted to link these phenomena, so we present the first test of this hypothesis. We love new hypothesize. Hypothesize? Is it like octopus? Octopi? Hypothesize? Anyway, so let's get down into the meat of this research article. How did they do this study? Procedure. We held 11 public lectures on hypnosis at McGill University. Represent. I didn't go to McGill University, but I've heard a lot of good things. You need really high grades to get in there, so 2 thumbs up. Okay, so these lectures were for introductory psychology courses. After a 45-minute lecture, we invited the audience to participate in a study, which we administered standard measures of hypnotizability and problematic smartphone use. 2 tests, which were questionnaires. They excluded people who didn't have smartphones, obviously. The 2 tests they used was Harvard Group Scale of Hypnotic Susceptibility Form A, and then they also used Smartphone Addiction Scale short version. I'm not sure who created that scale, but you guys can check out this full research study. I'm going to link it in the description below. And let's see the results here. Scores on the Smartphone Addiction Scale positively correlated with the number of hypnotic suggestions that participants followed. So when things are positively correlated, it means that there's a strong relation between the 2 pieces of data. It says here that the correlation was unlikely due to a selection bias. Some interesting things to note: the average hypnotizability score was basically the same between men and women. So the average was about 6 out of the 12 tests that they presented. They passed, and then so basically 6 they passed, 6 they didn't. It says that the scores from the smartphone addiction scale were unexpectedly high. So like I said at the beginning, correlation does not mean causation. Of course, there's limitations to these types of studies, and they note them here. They say all measures were self-reported, as it is common when measuring hypnosis and problematic smartphone use. So in conclusion, they say here that in the current attention economy, smartphone use translates into data collection and advertising revenue, giving developers economic incentive to keep users absorbed. As digital interface continue to become more immersive, so too many users' absorption, time distortion, and automatic behavior. So the relationship between hypnotizability and problematic smartphone use may thus continue to strengthen, further necessitating interventions to tackle these components. What did you guys think of the article? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Secret Success Hypnosis Clinic.